Hi, I'm George Clyde. I first met Elvis Presley at Humes High School in Memphis in 1948 when he moved up from Tupelo. We became lifelong friends, and he was the best man at my wedding. In June of 1953, Elvis walked into Sun Records and recorded My Happiness, and that's when your heartaches began. He paid $4 for the recording. Marion Keisker was the secretary at the studio, and she liked the boy's voice. When Sam Phillips, who owned Sun Records, was looking for a certain sound, she suggested the boy with the sideburns. He asked local guitarist Scotty Moore to see if he thought the kid had something different to offer. After listening to Elvis run through several songs, Sam set up a session for July 4th, 1954. After recording several songs, Elvis started singing That's All Right Mama, and the rest, as they say, is history. This has been George Clyde, and now, here's my good friend Ronnie McDowell with the Elvis story.
The way you kiss, sweetie, too good to miss. So I wanted more of this. I need your love tonight. Well, I've been waiting just for tonight to do some loving and to hold you tight. Tell me, baby, I gotta know. Got the high and lights down. You better stay a while. You better stay pow. Don't run away. I need your love tonight. Well, I've been waiting just for tonight to do some loving and to hold you tight. Well, tell me, baby, I gotta know. I got the high and lights down. You better stay a while. Don't run away, pow. Don't run away. I need your love tonight. I need your love tonight. I need your love tonight. Now, before we do anything, I got to tell you, Elvis had two favorite TV shows, Sanford and Son and Archie Bunker. No, seriously, that was his two favorite shows. He would watch those shows on like 8 television sets. Well, my nephew on the piano, my brother's son, is going to be Edith Bunker. Here he is. You are going to be amazed. If you close your eyes, you will think you're listening to Edith. Well, my son on the drums is Archie. Here we go.
Boy, the way Glenn Miller played
songs that made the hit parade.
Guys like us, we had it made.
Those were the days, and you knew where you were.
Girls were girls and men were men.
Mr. We could use a man like Herbert Hoover again.
Didn't need no welfare state.
Everybody pulled his weight.
G.R.O. LaSalle and Gray. Those were the days.
Jody McDowell. And that was Elvis's favorite TV show. If you saw Elvis on the Ed Sullivan Show like I did in 1956, or the Dorsey shows in 1955, you saw this young fella, he still looks just like he did in 1955. But anyway, do what? Anyway, DJ, it's so good to have you here with us. And I got to tell you, when I first met DJ, it was about 30-something years ago, and DJ, I'd walk up to him, after we'd leave, and I go, "I love you, DJ," and he go, And now when I walk up to him, he goes, "I love you, Ronnie, because I know you're going to ask me, so I'm telling you I love you right now." DJ Fontana is here tonight in the house, and so is my friend Ray Walker of the Jordanaires, everybody, the legendary Ray Walker. And he too is looking unbelievable. Ray, you and DJ looking good, buddy. This guy right here was on this record. I know you were on this record.
Yes, I was on this record.
And Elvis wanted some girls on this record, but he didn't have any girls on that session, so Ray Walker said, "I can do it."
I said, "We can do girls trio." He just laughed.
And you're a bass singer.
Of course.
And by the way, some of the most famous songs that you sang on as a bass singer was Ricky Nelson's. Hey, do a little of that with me, just a little. Hey, this guy sang on Crazy with Patsy Cline.
She was, too.
Oh, she was crazy. He sang on Ricky Nelson. He sang on Johnny Horton's, you remember, "Way Up North to Alaska." Well, that was Ray.
Yeah.
And Ray sang on, the list goes. Do you know how many songs that you have sang on that sold 1 million records?
No, probably all of them.
But I mean, really,
That way you don't leave anybody out.
Realistically, do you have any idea?
I would say, well, back in like 1964, 65, we were on 82 out of the top 100 in the charts. So, I don't know.
Wow. I remember seeing Ray for the first time in G.I. Blues.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were on that train.
Whoa.
Yeah, Elvis going, "Here's the strain of Frankfurt Special."
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you were in that
Yeah,
scene. I remember that.
Yeah, I just don't remember the words.
But now here is Ray Walker singing the girls' part on this #1 million selling record in 1958. Won't you wear my ring up around your neck to tell the world I'm yours by half? Let them see your love for me, and let them see by the ring around your neck. Won't you wear my ring up around your neck to tell the world I'm yours by half? Let them know I love you so. Let them know by the ring around your neck. Well, they said going steady is not the proper thing. They said we're too young to know. Well, maybe I'm a race. Well, I only know that I love you and that you love me too. So, darling, this is what I ask of you. Won't you wear my ring up around your neck to tell the world I'm yours by half? Let them know I love you so. Let them know by the ring around your neck. Well, they said going steady is not the proper thing. Well, they said we're too young to know. Well, maybe I'm a race. Well, I only know that I love you and that you love me too. So, darling, this is what I ask of you. Won't you wear my ring up around your neck to tell the world I'm yours by half, and let them know I love you so, and let them know by the ring around your neck, and let them know by the ring around your neck, and let them know by the ring around your neck. Wonderful, Ray.
Thank you.
You do sound like a girl on that.
Well, you do what you get paid for within reason.
Hey, here's some folks that just got here.
Yeah.
Hey, where y'all from?
Put spotlight on these folks right here on the front row. Where y'all from just getting here? Where? Just south of Toronto? Okay, just outside of Toronto. Well, hey, pal, I'm from Nashville and I beat your butt here. But the bottom line is, I'm glad you're here because, hey, what you're going to get to see right now will absolutely astound you. She just turned 87. She is the legend. She will kill me for telling you that. She is here tonight. She has sang on more million-selling records, just like Ray Walker, than anybody in the history of our business. Would you say hi to the legendary, and I do mean legendary, Miss Millie Kirkham, everybody. Come on out here, Miss Millie. Hi, Miss Millie.
Hi there.
How you doing, my love?
I'm doing okay. How about you?
Well, better than I deserve, I'll tell you. I mean, this is the girl that sang on everybody's records. Well, this is the girl that did this song. Are you ready? This is what she told me she's going to put on her tombstone. Because this... Are you ready, Miss Millie?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue Christmas. There she is! Wow! In Canada, we have Miss Millie!
Now I got to tell you about that. We went into the studio to do this Christmas album with Elvis. It was the first session I'd ever done with him. And they said, we're going to do Blue Christmas. And Elvis said, I don't want to do that song. They said, well, it's already booked. You've got to do it. So he turned around to us, to the musicians and the singers, and he said, just have fun. Do something silly. And so we did. I started going, woo! And he motioned for me to do it. I kept doing it all through the whole song. And when we got through, everybody laughed, and we said, that's one song that the record company will never release. But they did.
Wow. And now it's the most programmed Christmas song of all time, all over the world.
Yeah.
And from the movie Follow That Dream, Miss Millie did this high part. And then I'm going to tell you a couple of other songs that she did that will blow your mind. Had nothing to do with Elvis Presley, but on this one, I never will forget. Elvis was sitting in a swing, had a blue shirt on. He was singing to this girl, and I was 14. No, I was 11. And I went, wow, what a job. That's what I want to do. And he sang this song, and Miss Millie did this part. Are you ready? She still does it just like she did in '61. Listen to this. Angel, let me hold you tight. Never kissed an angel. Let me kiss one tonight.
angel, let me hold you tight. Hey, Miss Millie, you still sound just like you did in 1961. You do.
Wish I looked like that.
If I said I loved you, would I be speaking out of turn? I'm only human, but I'm willing to learn. Angel, make my wish come true. Let me be in heaven, here on earth with you. Angel, is that cool, y'all getting to hear this and see this? Woman, you are the youngest 87-year young lady that I've ever known.
88.
88. Oh, you're 88. So last July, I walked up to the Country Music Hall of Fame. There was Ray, there was Miss Millie. These two people sang on this song. When I was a little boy, I was trying to sound just like Ferlin. And it was nobody in the audience but Barbara Mandrell and Oak Ridge Boys, everybody you can imagine. It was just industry people. And we walked up and we did this for Ferlin. And I walked off the stage and Ferlin sang it with me. Had tubes in his nose, you know, in his veins.
You know what he said about those tubes in his nose?
What'd he say?
Somebody said, Ferlin, how you doing? He says, I'm doing great. I've got my own airline.
And he went like this. And Miss Millie sang on this song, #1 million selling pop crossover record in '57. First one, by the way. Since you gone, my heart, my lips, my tear-dim eyes, a lonely soul within me cries. I acted smart, broke your heart, but now you've gone. Wow! Yeah. You probably didn't know this, but here's the girl that sang on that song. #1 song of 1980, #1 song of 1981. Biggest country song of all time. You are looking at the girl that sang on the biggest country song of all time. Does she look good to be 29? I'm telling you. Wow.
You know, she came to see him one last time. Oh, and we all wondered if she would. And it kept running through my mind. This time, he's really over her for good.
Miss Millie Kirkham, everybody. Thank you, Millie. Give that woman a hand.
Yep.
Thank you, Millie. Yep. Ray Walker was in the studio with Elvis Presley in 1960 when he came back from the Army, and he wanted to do a solo mio, an Italian song. And a lot of people don't know this, but this was Elvis Presley's idea to do this song. When he did this song, he had no earthly idea it would sell 20 million records worldwide. And by the way, it's Elvis Presley's favorite all-time song that he recorded. Mine too. And he did not win a Grammy for this song, and to this day it still irks me that he did not.
That's right.
Yep. Are you ready, Ray?
Yeah.
You were there?
That's right.
Here we go.
first saw you, with your lips so tender, my heart was captured, my soul surrendered. I spent a lifetime waiting for the right time, and now that you're here, that time is near at last. It's now or never. Come hold me tight, kiss me, my darling, be mine tonight. Tomorrow will be too late. It's now or never. My love won't wait.
Just like a willow, we would cry in the ocean if we lost true love and sweet devotion. Your lips excite me, let your arms invite me, for who knows when we'll meet again this way. It's now or never.
It's now or never.
Come hold me
Come
tight,
hold me tight.
kiss me, my
Oh
darling,
no, no, no.
be mine tonight.
I'm with my wife.
Tomorrow will be too late. It's now or never, my love won't wait.
It's now or never. My love will wait.
It's now or never. My love won't wait. It's now or never. My love will
The legendary Ray Walker.
Mercy, good grief. Ain't he something? He's something else, isn't he?
And the legendary DJ Fontana, who played on that record. Wow. Colonel Tom Parker walked up to him on Girls, 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 and he said, son, these guys have written a song about a shrimp. You need to sing about a shrimp. Elvis like, say what? Somehow Elvis made it sound pretty cool, though, when he went like this, but it was still a stupid song.
I saw 3 shrimp in the water, 2 were rolled in gray. I swam a little bit closer, and I heard the 3rd one say, goodbye, Mama Shrimp, Papa take my hand. Here come the shrimp boat to take me to Louisiana.
But, wow, in those movies, Elvis had some of the best songs like this one right here from Jailhouse Rock. Just me and my piano player are going to do it for you. As a matter of fact, my little nephew, my brother's son, who is the vice mayor of my hometown now, Portland, Tennessee, and city council member. Is that cool or what? But does it get any better than this song? I don't think so. This song holds up today.
You're so young and beautiful. You're everything I love. Your angel smile, your eyes that shine the stars that glow. and kiss me tenderly, then you'll be forever young and beautiful to me. You're so young and beautiful. You're everything I love. Your angel smile, your gentle touch are all I'm dreaming of. Oh, take this heart I offer you and never set me free. Then you'll be forever young and beautiful to me. Then you'll be forever young and beautiful to me.
Ain't that a great song? Wow. Hey, in Vegas, let's do this song. This is voted the #1 Elvis song of all time. I love this song too. You sang on it. Are you ready?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Here we go.
We're caught in a trap. I can't walk back because I love it too much for you. Oh, why can't you see? Oh, what you doing to me? When you don't believe a word I say. We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't live our dreams on suspicious minds. So when the no ring I know, just by to say hello, would I still see suspicion in your eyes? Here we go again. Ask me where I've been. You can see the tears I feel I'm crying. We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't live our dreams on suspicious minds. Oh, but our love survive, oh darling. Oh, I'd rather tears from your eyes. Let's don't let a good thing down, baby. Sing it in, darling. Oh, you know I never lied to you. Oh, yeah, yeah. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out
know this song that was #1 for 35 years. Didn't have any drums on it, just went like this. You know I can't be found sitting home all alone. If you can't come around me, at least please telephone. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Baby, if I made you mad for something I might have said, please don't forget the past. The future looks bright ahead. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other love, baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. Don't stop thinking of. Don't you make me feel this way. Come on over here and love me. You know what I want you to say. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Why should we be apart? Really love you, baby, cross my heart. Let's walk up to the preacher and let's say hi to you. And then you know you'll have me, and I know that I'll have you. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other love, baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other love, baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. The legendary DJ Fontana. Here's a song my friend Eddie Rabbitt wrote. And I love Eddie Rabbitt, and I miss Eddie Rabbitt. And he wrote this song for Elvis Presley in 1969. Million-selling record. And what a song. Boy, does this song paint a picture. Seven lonely days and a dozen towns ago, I reached out one night and you were gone. I don't know why you'd run, but you're running too often. All I know is I want to bring you home. Walking through the rain, thumbing for a ride on this lonely Kentucky back road. I've loved you much too long. My love's too strong to let you go. Never knowing what went wrong. Kentucky rain keeps pouring down, and up ahead's another town that I'll go walking through. With the rain in my shoes, searching for you in the cold Kentucky rain, in the cold Kentucky rain. Showed your photograph to some old gray-bearded men sitting on a bench outside a general store. They said, yes, she's been here, but the memory wasn't clear. Was it yesterday? No, wait, the day before. I finally got a ride with a preacher man who asked, were you bound on such a cold, dark afternoon? As we drove on through the rain, as he listened, I explained, and he left me with a prayer
that I find you. Kentucky rain keeps pouring down, and up ahead's another town that I'll go walking through, with the rain in my shoes, searching for you in the cold Kentucky rain, in the cold Kentucky rain, in the cold Kentucky rain, in the cold Kentucky rain.
I was barely 6 years old when I first heard him sing. And somehow I knew from that moment on that it would be a lifetime thing. And I'd stand in front of a mirror day and night, and I'd listen to every one of his records, and I'd repeat every word and every note until I finally got it right. And I was determined that I'd wait for the day that I could stand and sing in front of an audience, and maybe someone would come up to me and say, you know, you sound just like Elvis. There was a man who gave the world a song, and the world stood still to hear him sing. A simple man who took his faith alone, while all the world proclaimed him king. Now the king is gone, and oh, what a reign, and the crown on his head will remain. From a working man to royalty, to everlasting fame, the king is gone, yeah, the king is gone, but long live his name. There was a man who tasted sweet success, but still gave his hand to help a friend. A loving man who shared his happiness. Now the king is gone, but there was a man. Now the king is gone, and oh, what a reign, and the crown on his head, oh, will remain. From a working man to royalty, to everlasting fame, the king is gone, yeah, the king is gone, long live his name. Yeah, the king is gone, oh, the king is gone, long live his name. Goodbye, Elvis. We'll miss you.